So Maison Francis Kurkdjian is one of my favorite fragrance houses. It's a niche house that I love, and I love the perfumer behind it, Francis Kurkdjian. And I've got 10 fragrances here we're going to discuss in my top 10 list of favorite Maison Francis Kurkdjian fragrances. Coming right up. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. That's right, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, or MFK, or Francis Kurkdjian, is a house that I really love. I love the perfumer because he does some really awesome things with the fragrances. He's been doing it since the very first fragrance I bought of his, LUMMIERE from Jean-Paul Gaultier. So we've got this line here, and these are all from the same house, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, MFK, and these are fragrances that have come out in the last several years. The house has been around since 2009, I think. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I've got 6 full bottles, a mini atomizer set in like this. And of course I have 3 samples that I don't have full bottles yet, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about them. We're gonna start things off with Oud Satin Mood. So Oud Satin Mood is one of the 4 or 5 ouds in the MFK line, and this is one of the less expensive ouds, but I really like it, and the potency of this one is amazing. So it's also very soft, satiny, silky, smooth, although this is not Oud Silk Mood. Oud Silk Mood is in here as well. But man, the ouds in this house are so potent, so luxury, so classy, so refined. And so expensive is another word also, because they do tend to be up there in price. But if you don't know Oud Satin Mood, you got to check it out. This is one of the better ones. And again, this is one of the less expensive ouds. I quite like this one a lot. It's rose, it's oud, but it's also not like Oud Silk Mood, because this is also oud and rose. Oud Satin Mood is actually with vanilla, so it adds a sweetness to it, but still major potency and longevity with this one. And I'm anticipating a bottle sometime very soon. But I've got several samples that I always enjoy. I really love this one. It's nothing like Oud Silk Mood, as I said. It's different. Where this one has that vanilla and the Oud Silk Mood does not have the vanilla. So if you don't know this one, you like oud, you like rose, you like vanilla, this is a great one to check out. So Oud Satin Mood is number 10. Now at number 9, this one's a little bottle, a mini bottle. It's MASCULIN PLURIEL right here. So this is like a fougere, a great like lavender fougere, kind of barbershop-y type fragrance, and it's perfected by Francis Kurkdjian for MFK, or Maison Francis Kurkdjian, because everything that he does, all of the fragrances that I've smelled in this line are so refined, so polished, so clean. It's like awesome. That's what I like about this, because all the dirty pieces in the fragrances have been removed, and you get nothing but the cleanness. And that's what I like about this house. And you can totally tell when you smell the fragrances. Just the refinement is over the top. So this one is going to be definitely a full bottle worthy for me. And if you like the barbershop-y type scents, definitely check this one out. This is quite nice. MASCULIN PLURIEL, number 9. Now here comes the Oud Silk Mood, and this is another sample that I have. So different than Oud Satin Mood, and Oud Silk Mood is like your traditional Middle Eastern oud and rose, but perfected by Francis Kurkdjian for his MFK or Maison Francis Kurkdjian line. And potency is out of this world. It's like longevity, potency is just amazing with this stuff. It stays on you for a long time and it smells quite sexy. It's rose and oud, a very popular combo. Like if you don't know rose and oud, you don't know fragrances pretty much, because you see so many of that combo, like rose and oud, rose and oud, rose and oud. It's just, they go hand in hand. And this is one of the ultra best versions of it. So check out Oud Silk Mood if you don't know it. It is one of the best, and one full bottle worthy coming up soon for me. So the rest of the fragrances I have are at bottles, or this one is in the atomizer, and this is Oud Cashmere Mood. And what I like about this one is it's just like almost nothing but oud. It's very creamy and very refined, Doesn't smell dirty, but it doesn't also smell clean, if that makes sense. There's this like underlying clean, dirty. I don't know if that's the way to explain this one, but a creamy, clean, dirty. Like it almost smells like oily grease, like a car, kind of a grease, but a clean, like almost sexy version of it. So good. There's a smokiness also, but all of it is like creamy. I mean, I love this one, and the atomizer is one of the better atomizers, and it just, you know, it's just awesome. So if you don't know Oud Cashmere Mood, do check it out. So the rest of the fragrances I have here are bottles, and we're gonna go ahead and start with Petit Matin. This is part of the duo of morning and evening fragrances that MFK launched last year. So Petit Matin is the morning. It's a very clean, fresh, lemony, musky fragrance. Now he does that really well, or Francis Kurkdjian does that very well. And he's got several in his lineup, and this is different, still kind of like utilizing some of the notes that you find in the other fragrances, but it's a unique fragrance, so it's completely different. So you might have a little bit of something in one and a little bit of another in this one, if that makes sense. So if you like a clean, fresh, very clean, fresh scent, definitely check out Petit Matin. I think it's a great fragrance to start the morning, the day with. So that's what I like about it. So Petit Matin is at number 6. At number 5, we're gonna do the top 5 now, is a fragrance, the very first fragrance I bought from this house, and this is LUMMIERE Noir. Again, very clean, very refined. The refinement is out of this world with this line. It's just amazing that way. So you've got rose and you've got patchouli, and if you're thinking this is a LUMMIERE Noir pour homme. There's also a LUMMIERE Noir pour femme. So this is the definitely homme version, and don't think that since there's rose in here, it's going to be kind of girly. It's rose and it's patchouli, but very clean, and the kind of rose and patchouli you can wear all day, work, you know, all that kind of stuff. I think it's fine because there's a classiness, there's masculinity with this one, and that rose is really ultra masculine. So if you're kind of shy from rose in fragrances, don't dismiss this one. Definitely do check it out because it's a classy one. It's a good one. So LUMMIERE Noir pour homme is number 5. Okay, number 4 is AQUA Universalis Forte. Now I don't have the original AQUA Universalis because I thought it was not as interesting as the Forte version, and the Forte version lasts a great amount of time on me. So it just is so clean, so refined again. It's musky citrus, lemony citrus. But it's also very different than Petit Matin. They're completely different scents. But man, if you don't know AQUA Universalis Forte, you should definitely check it out. And the performance, as I said, is out of this world. And it's laundry clean, fresh musk, clean musk with citruses. Do check it out. AQUA Universalis Forte was my first Forte. Now I have the second Forte, the AQUA VITAE Forte, that's coming up soon. But this one slipped down a little bit because I'm not using it as much, but I do love it, don't get me wrong. I love this one, it's so good. Next up, an exclusive fragrance from the house of MFK, it's CIEL de Gomme. So CIEL de Gomme is a fragrance that's exclusive to the Gomme boutique in Moscow. And I think you can get it now on their website. It used to be just exclusive, but they don't sell it at stores that sell MFK. You have to either go to the MFK boutique or go to the Gomme boutique. I don't think there's any other retailers that sell it. But if you like a spicy amber, cinnamony spicy amber, this is it for you. And I think it's perfectly made for the Moscow store because, you know, it does get really cold there. And so this is really hot. Almost comes off like red hots to me. So the cinnamon's quite strong here, but it's also got jasmine, and of course the amber is one of the most dominant notes here. So if you're into like the spicy oriental type of ambery scents, very spicy with cinnamon, hot spicy, this is one to try out. Has that, like I said, a slight bit of floralness from the jasmine, but mostly it's amber, also vanilla. So it's mostly amber, cinnamon, and vanilla to me, and just awesome stuff. If you don't know CIEL de Gomme, do check it out. I do recommend this one. That's number 3. At number 2 is Aqua VITAE Forte. So this one is so sexy. I mean, even the Aqua Universalis Forte is sexy, but this one's actually a little bit more sexier because it's got vanilla in it, so it comes off a slight bit sweeter. So it's all of this plus the warm and coziness of the vanilla. I don't even think there's vanilla in the notes. I think there's an orange or something soft and creamy in here, but it's so good. Again, performance on this one is also excellent, just like Aqua Universalis Forte. You've got everything that was good in Aqua VITAE, and then you got it as a Forte, more concentrated, more intense, more potent. So it's eau de parfum. So I think Aqua Universalis or Aqua VITAE were eau de toilette, and then you have the eau de parfum version, which is the concentration of the perfume, the oils is much higher here compared to the eau de toilette. So if you like a long-lasting freshie, these are definitely highly recommended, and they're just kind of unique twists on some of the notes. So do check out Aqua VITAE Forte. I really recommend this one. It's my new love from the house, even though it's not that new. It's been out for some time, but really brand new in my collection, and I love wearing it. So Aqua VITAE Forte, number 2. Last but not least, the second of the duo of fragrances that came out last year with Petit Matin and Grand Soir, and Grand Soir is number 1. It is one of the better ambers, and the refinement is just amazing here. It's just clean, and when you think of refinement, you think it's not going to last long, but this one lasts and lasts. That's what I love it. Plus, it's like a sexy, clean, masculine. Although I shouldn't say masculine. I think it's a sexy, clean, beautiful amber to wear. Classy, very, very classy. Unisex, but very classy. I mean, it's perfect for like the evening time. So when Petit Matin was the daytime or the morning fragrance, Grand Soir is all about Paris at night. So Paris in the morning, Paris at night. I love the night version a lot more, of course, than the morning version of Paris, but I love Paris day and night. So, but a Grand Soir is just awesome. If you don't know it, do check it out. I really recommend this one. If you like an amber, oriental style fragrance, this is tops. Anyway, that's my list for my top 10 favorite MFK or Maison Francis Kurkdjian fragrances. Guys, do you like this brand? Do you like Maison Francis Kurkdjian? What are your favorite Maison Francis Kurkdjian fragrances? Do you know Grand Soir? Do you know Aqua VITAE Forte? Do you know CIEL de Gomme? Or any of these fragrances I mentioned? Please list below so we can get a conversation started. Also, please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.